Hello then folks, now before we get started with today's episode, there has been an in-between secret, private, hidden episode that was available over on Twitter and on Discord, but it's available to you now on YouTube as well. So if you click the link in the top line of the description, you can see games against Everton and Danny Graham's Watford. It's a 30-minute podcasty thing. If you want to watch that before this video, it's in the description, top line, then come back to this and we will continue our journey. Right then folks, hello, welcome back to an episode of Glory Hunter, and hopefully now this is spoiler free because you now know that we have drawn 1-1 against Everton in some sort of disappointing but exciting finish with Yuri Tielemans getting a late goal and then a 4-1 demolition of Danny Graham's side. Yuri Tielemans again a hat-trick in the game. He's sensational, viewers, and that then leads us to this game, Manchester City and Fulham. Two away matches that will define whether we've got a chance at winning a title this year against a prolific title winner in Manchester City, or whether we are destined maybe for the Europa League come for the end of the season. Of course, the expectation at the start of the season was to get that Europa League football, so anything better than that, and we're laughing really. Diego has been banging the goals, Yuri Tielemans has been in fine form, and the real highlight for me is that Hatarin in the last few games has started to put in a shift, and his performances have been far better. You can see there, last 5 games, a 7.46 average rating. If you take a look at his form, you can see just what that means. You can see there in the last few games, an 8.3, a 9.1 in there. Didn't play so well against Everton in a game that we struggled in, of course, but then really turned on the show against Watford. So let's see how we do today. It should be fine. It should be fine. What does that mean, Ben? I'm not too sure, but it's nice to see so many good goal scorers. And the first time this year, really, and especially in the save that I've had so far, a central midfielder putting in an absolute shift. Yuri Tielemans with 16 goals this season, 24 for Nicolas Pepe, 35 for Diego in all competitions. So things are looking pretty good. And the team for today's game is pretty straightforward. Leno will be in goal, Bellerin and Tierney, the side of Saliba and Cedru. We've got Torreira and Tielemans in the middle with Hatarin behind Diego. Smith Rowe continuing his good form on the left-hand side ahead of Lozano and Pepe on the right. We're at pretty much full strength today. Not everyone is fully fit and raring to go, but in terms of the squad availability, everyone is there for us. So let's see how we do in this one then. It should be good fun. Jordan Henderson comes onto the bench. Of course he does. Obviously he does, viewers. It's a pivotal point. So away against City, this is the real test. This is the game. I mean, our form in the league has been sensational. If we just remove the other competitions briefly, more notably the Europa League, you can see there our form in the league has been absolutely sensational. A few cup games in there as well, but it's been really, really good. No defeats so far this year. City's going to provide the sternest of tests, though. But I'm quite excited, you know. I don't know. I feel like we're in a good state. Like we're playing really well. This can only go well, viewers. Strap yourselves in. Get your what's it called, Ben? Seatbelt. That's what. Get your seatbelt, viewers, and click it in, and then sit back and relax. The journey of a lifetime and all that. I feel like I've bigged it up too much, viewers. Let's see then. They've got some decent players, none of which I've managed before. So just carry on as you are. Harry Kane is on the bench, so that's interesting. Are they resting players here? Right, come on then, lads. Show me what you can do. Keep the run going, and let's see. Can we potentially get up towards a title? That would be ridiculous. All right then, into it we go. Arsenal versus Manchester. Just come on, we've been booked immediately, so have they. Everything's even. Right, we're in the darker blue as Smith Rowe straight away involved in the action as a challenge comes in on him, and actually it was quite a good challenge at that, and Torreira's knocked down, goes straight to Camavinga. Now Mark Roca out to that side. Pepe, I thought you were going to get there first, my friend, but City looking dangerous. Pepe, though, did brilliantly to win the ball back, and towards Diego. We're in already, viewers. Oh, it's Diego. Shoots against Ederson. Ederson makes the save, and so far it's 1-0 Ederson. I feel like there's a battle going on between those two. It's, you know, it's Argentina versus Brazil, isn't it? So keep an eye on that. You'll notice there was a corner there where Tielemans, free kick, always dangerous. Ball played in Hatarin. Those two have been playing really well. If they can get a goal and combine, it would be perfect, viewers. Actually, where's the harmonica? Because if Diego scores, I need to be prepared. Right, here we are. Chance building from the back as Leno finds Cedru as Pepe, who's got a little knock there. I'm only noticing that now. Tight thigh, apparently. We'll risk him. We'll persevere. And now City race through the middle. Gordy forward. Sancho gets away. It deflects out to Roca. And where does my voice keep going? It's a mystery, viewers, as they're in and they've scored, and it's a knockdown that Morgan Rogers, a young English player, it's worth saying, that we may well see in our World Cup squad come the end of next season, of course. But City take the lead, and well, I'm not overly happy, if I'm honest. It seemed fortunate to me. It just sort of breaks its way through. If they go all the way back to then go forward again, it's knocked down. I mean, is it very good? I think it's actually very good forward play by Osimhen. Right? Was that at all close? I said it quickly. I tried to sort of say it without anyone noticing, and then I brought it up for 20 seconds. Diego's nabbed in there. They've faltered at the back, City, as Diego races forward. Can he find the finish, Diego? It's 2-0 to Brazil currently. City, though, forward again on that left side. Pepe does brilliantly, and Diego now. Can he make some impact? Oh, it's 3-0. Brazil are dominant. I mean, I guess the good thing is we're creating chances. While we're not necessarily scoring them, 3 clear-cut chances so far. And we're on pre-patch. What's going on? It's played across as City burst into the penalty area. Leno, luckily, saves one for us. See, the title race is pretty much over if they beat us. Whereas if we win... it's a corner as well. How unexpected. They're 2-0 up as Victor... Osimhen with the finish, and Sanchez's corner. It's looping and it's deep and it's gone in, and you make me sick. So shush. Oh no. Well, Smith Rowe's got injured. We've already got an issue on the other side with Pepe, but Smith Rowe's going to have to come off. Lozano, luckily the perfect replacement, but with 10 minutes to go in the second half, as Morgan Rogers goes off for them, they bring on Harry Kane, which seems unreasonable. Torreira, though, deep in midfield, finds Lozano. Now, he was dropped for this game, and Smith Rowe has been in fantastic form. Diego has hit the posto. We've had 3 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances, and we've not scored. So, I can't wait for the tactics to be blamed. It's a shame, because I think we've actually looked pretty good, and City have had 2 chances, one from a corner, one that was knocked down and put in. Long ball football, if anything, from City, which is fine, reasonable. I mean, do what you want, win the game. Unlucky, boys, things haven't gone right, because we've played pretty well. That's the frustration. Corner to City, Sancho again. They're probably going to score again, are they? Yeah, they are. How predictable. They've probably got corner tactics and stuff set up there, which, in my opinion, is cheating. It's not like City, really. Is it? Who knows? In 4 or 5 years, I know they're winning this game, but maybe it'll be reversed at some point, and maybe we'll have won it. I can't believe we're 3-0 down. Maybe going positive away at City was a foolish thing, but then I see the chances that we had. I watched us have chance after chance with Diego, and they weren't finished off. Whereas on the flip side of that, well, we can see it, can't we, viewers? This isn't a bottle job, though, because they are top of the league, and they're pretty good. I don't think we're going to come back, viewers. I've got this sinking feeling that I think this might be it. And with that in mind, I'm going to make some changes. Don't hover over Jordan if you're not going to bring him on. Don't you dare. Carlos Pinto is going to replace Pepe, who I guess we should try and keep fit and raring to go. Torreira is very frustrated. We'll get him off for someone who's less frustrated, Jordan Henderson. All right, if we just relax, everyone. Ready? Let's just be zen. And I look back, it's still 4-0. Diego's on a 5.9. Maybe he's someone that should have come off, really, and be told this simply wasn't good enough, Diego. They've had slightly more possession, but again, in terms of chances, we've been in this, and it's just not come off for us, as Tielemans is on it now. Now Uncle Jordan's on. There he is, getting involved, making everyone calmer, as that was a hurried... never mind. I think as long as it stays around 4... then that's not too bad as they race for... Okay, Jadon Sancho agrees. So we're all getting on. What worries me, viewers, is it's already at this scoreline and there's loads of time left, and I don't think they're bored yet. We'll probably go defensive, Ben. Just don't go Italian, but just shut the doors a bit. Oh, for God's sake, Kieran! He's off. Viewers. Sad, isn't it? That was sad if you didn't pick up on that. Bellerin goes across to one side, Henderson to the other side, Taran to play in the middle with Tielemans. It's a disaster, viewers, is what it is. I'm just going to play 2 advanced playmakers on support in the midfield. What could possibly go wrong? My head's gone, viewers, at this point. At this point, I know the game's over. So, Sancho racing forward. Good defending. What do you do at this point? He scored a 20-minute hat-trick, and we've been absolutely... Diego could have had one. I think that's the sadness, isn't it, viewers? That's the difference between the elite of football and Arsenal. Pinto on this right side, racing forward, finds Diego. What's he going to do? Diego, as he whips a ball into the middle, as it's cleared away, and City look composed in possession. How deep is Harry Kane playing? Harry Kane is a number 10, quite literally as well, as Gomez goes for goal and shoots wide. Have mercy, Manchester City, have mercy. Okay, well... Have mercy was the message, viewers, and now they're forward again, and Leno does well. I don't know where to start with this, really. I don't know if I'm sad, if I'm disappointed, if I'm angry. I don't know. What's the correct emotion at this point? I feel apathetic, bizarrely. Lozano to Diego, and he's back, viewers. Ederson is back again. 4-0 Brazil. It's been a demolition. Tielemans' corner, and Ederson's having a good game. That's good for him, isn't it? Ederson's having such a good game. He must be on, what, 6.8, 6.9? Just so unnecessary, just so not needed either. Because they could have won 4-0 and been happy, rested on their laurels, viewers. But no, they've taken our laurels and they've just like that. They've done that. Whatever that is, they've done it. As it. Ow! I've already caught my fingers on the mic stand here, look. But goodness me, no, it won't go back down because the legs have come up. This is going well, isn't it, viewers? We've lost 5-0, Ben. It's not time for fun and games. Right, put that back on the floor, please. Right, there we go. What the... That was an assault. I mean, the microphone has literally just swung and attacked me there. The audio has gone to pot here, viewers. I don't know what's going on. We've lost 5-0. That's the bottom line. Not lost this year, by the way. So... Can't fault your effort. Nobody expected us to win. I'm not happy with the performance. Move on. Right, Fulham next. Away from home. It's a bit of a travel day, isn't it? But and Smith Rowe's probably out for the rest of the season. Might just get back for the FA Cup final. I guess we'll see. Nicolas Pepe, 1 to 3 days. He's not too bad. Tielemans is banned. Tielemans isn't banned. Tierney is banned. I'm going to give him a warning for that at least. Why is there not the automatic protocol that's gone into effect? I'm going to fine him a day's wages. He's developing concerns. Are you kidding me? Humiliation for Arsenal. They're used to that headline, to be honest. Right. I don't want to... I'm not... Who is Stephen here? Stefan Quisnell. This super agent has turned up. Who's he got on the books here then? Yuri Tielemans is one of his prime people, it's fair to say. You know, his money maker. Neymar's on here. Right, that's it. Sack the agent. Get rid of the agent, mate. Get rid. It's interesting you mentioned that, as I've been thinking the same. Get out of it. Get out. There we go. I'm not dealing with these super agents. He's gone, viewers. So there we are. Happiness there. He's developing concerns. Jordan will sort those out. Not a problem. Jordan, sort them out. He sorted them out. Lovely. As he's got a new agent straight away. This guy's not ripping anyone like massive, really. Tielemans is well, I've done this guy a massive favour, is what I've done. Right. I mean, I didn't think this was going to be agent wars with DoctorBenjyFM, but that's what we've got. So 5-0. Sending off. Diego's out of form. Here come Fulham. A Fulham team that have just beat West Ham 3-0 away from home. And with the results that have happened there, viewers, you can see we've dropped back in to 5th position. We do have a game in hand on Chelsea, which will put us back above them. So we've got to beat Fulham, really. And if I'm not mistaken, we play Chelsea. You can see it there in a few days' time. Next episode, in fact. Although we were doing the league games because we thought, oh, this will be fun, won't it? You know, end of season, where are we going to finish? Drama! And then we've just been battered. Right then, the left side's been obliterated and Nicolas Pepe is probably just about fit enough to play. I'm going strongest 11, by the way. After the performance I've just seen, we're not messing about. But we are going to have to bring in Lozano for Smith Rowe and Brooks for Tierney, which now allows us... Brooks for Tierney, I said. Which now allows Popper to come back onto the bench for the first time in 6 years. And now Tierney drops out for Fila. He's from Poland, everyone. And after what can only be described as quite a poor performance, it's time to bounce back, viewers. We're currently at the bottom of the trampoline. We're either going to get off the trampoline or we're going to go back up again. I didn't predict the trampoline reference either. It's not in my notes, written here. Mention the merchandise. Right, so, sorry. Glory Hunter mugs available now. So, it's not me that's doing this, it's my agent. He's a super agent, viewers. He was formerly the agent of Yuri Tielemans. So, apparently he had a space free. All right, we owe Fulham after last time, and really, we're taking the defeat of Manchester City out on Fulham. That's the plan, viewers. So here we go. We're 30 seconds into the game. Fulham have got a throw-in, and Lozano has pinched it, and now he's going to race forward. And now, Diego can do it against the big guns of Manchester City. Can he do it against the likes of Fulham, as Lozano there does it all himself? Doesn't even need Diego, just does whatever he wants, doesn't he? Cheeky. As Tielemans has got a corner, just over a minute gone, and they claim that comfortably in the middle. So far, we're seeing more out of Fulham, I feel like. I mean, we've had a chance, don't get me wrong, but Fulham, every time we've gone to it, it's been them in possession as... That's his first goal of the season, viewers. So he's clearly a man in form, Curtis Jones. How many games has he played? Probably just 1 or 2, I would imagine. Okay, literally, yeah, he is 1 or 2. He's been at the MLS, and he's been signed by DC United. Of course, you'll remember he's got a fantastic goal against Everton for Liverpool in the Cup, did Curtis Jones. And now he's done a very similar thing for Fulham against Arsenal, which is a game, you know, we're not expected to lose. Right, another highlight, and it's just always it's Fulham every time, viewers. And no, not tackling him. In fact, no. So, right, we're just going to go back, viewers. Just going to rewind quickly. Keep your eyes on the actions of Saliba. Right, as he races forward here, he's just defending, viewers. That's defending, isn't it? I mean, he's had a shot on goal. If he'd have scored, there'd have been carnage. They've got a free kick. Who's on this? Knockout, knocking on the door. He scored. Brilliant. Just looking at it, just watching it. We're 2-0 down to Fulham. I don't want to say morale has had an impact. And there'll be people in the comment section going, these tactics are all right. I've not lost a game in the Premier League this year, this calendar year. So I'm not going to blame myself. I'm going to blame the players on the pitch who hopefully will turn this around and they'll realise the mistakes that they've made, viewers. As Brooks on this left-hand side goes back to Torreira. Where's he going to go now? Is he going to go back inside? There we are. Tielemans. Get the best players involved, for heaven's sake. Torreira back to Tielemans. All this is going to take is one goal, one moment of magic, and we're going to be back on track, viewers, as we pass it around defensively, all the way back to Leno, which is obviously a sign of an attacking scene, viewers, when you pass it back 40 yards. Pepe on that side now, beats his man, back towards, well, okay, let's have another chance for Fulham, why not? Apaya there, just drifting past us like we don't exist, and luckily Leno has got arms. I don't know, I've gone back to balanced because I've just basically panicked is the only phrase I can use. Knockout on that side, whipped in delivery. I don't really know. I don't know the words, viewers. We are 3-0 down to Fulham. The ball's whipped in. Curtis Jones, that's 2 he's got now. So he's having a lovely time at Fulham. What a move. Where are Fulham in the league? Let's just take a quick look at this. Fulham currently occupy 14th position, viewers. 14th position. And they've turned up today like they've gone, now, if we just copy what Man City did, I think we'll be on to something. I'm not sure our boys are aware that we finished the City game. It's a different team, lads. 3-0 down, all hopes lost. Come on, lads, show a bit of desire. The league is obviously gone now. Qualifying for the Champions League has become something that clearly we're not bothered about anymore. So another free kick, probably another goal, viewers. We've seen it happen so many times as Hector Bellerin decides, oh yeah, defending. We're clearly better than Tottenham. I mean, they can't finish above us, can they, this season? Oh, they can if we lose the next 2 games and they win the rest of theirs, which that's never happened before. Pepe getting past his man, Bellerin. This is the best 11 available, viewers. So I've got players on the bench that could come on, make an impact. But this is supposed to be the best lot as Pepe's on. Well, we're back. We're sensational. 3-1 now to Fulham. God, they're against the ropes. Do I make a change? Hatarin is having one of those games where he's decided, I'm not taking part today, which is annoying when he plays for you. We're going to bring on a couple of strikers. Popper's going to come on that left-hand side, and then we're going to bring on Fabio Silva to play up alongside Diego. You should go for Pinto, but Silva deserves a chance. He's done nothing all year, bless him. He's bored. We might as well get him involved. We're going for the 3 twos, basically. It's 4-2-2-2 is what it is, viewers. As we'll go to positive as well. Why not? They've just been fired up by some feedback. I'll tell our boys to get creative. 15 minutes to go. It could all turn around, viewers. It's Fulham with a bit more possession. I mean, are we playing 2 across there? Where's our other midfielder gone? Tielemans is out wide here. Get back inside, Yuri. For heaven's sake, Knockout cuts inside. He's got so much space to do so. He shoots wide or over. Sorry. Get the geometry right, Ben. For heaven's sake. That's one thing you were taught at school. Get the geometry right. Bellerin. We've got 7 minutes to not be totally embarrassed by losing to Fulham. As Pepe, he looks like the only player who's going to make anything happen at this point. Popper is on the ball. It's all about Big Popper, Azar, for heaven's sake. 3-1 to Fulham. Now, I've got nothing against Fulham. They're pretty harmless generally, aren't they? They're like Southampton and other teams like Norwich. The teams that mean no bother to no one. Well, they're giving me an absolute headache. This desk has taken a pounding as well today. Sorry, desk. It's nothing to do with you, it's the people out there that should be the problem. If they were there, I'd be handing out individual slaps to each of them because it's a shambolic behaviour, to be honest. Just have a free shot, mate. Why not? What is our midfield 2? What is it at the moment? Deep line playmaker and defence. People are going to say it's too playmakery. They're probably spot on, Ben. Bring back the box-to-box midfielder, Jordan Henderson. Time's ticked away. On aggregate today, viewers, 9-1 defeat. That's been there. 9-1. So a good episode. A good episode. So this episode, I was going to call Title Contenders ? Well, we've answered the question, haven't we, viewers? Simply put, not good enough. What else can you say? And now we play Chelsea next. The winner of that game is probably likely to get European football in the Champions League. Now, interestingly, viewers, we've won the Champions League. So do I even want to win that game? The Europa League is settled. That's all the board wanted. I don't know. Carface's inquest. Take me to court, viewers. I'm happy to serve my sentence. Chelsea and Brighton, final 2 games of the season before that FA Cup final against Aston Villa later this week. It's been emotional, hasn't it, viewers? Right then, let's leave it there. If you've enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the video. And if you're on the jury, please be lenient. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Ah, dearie me. Please go watch me beat Watford 4-1, because that was actually impressive. Please. Honestly, this was really good. But I'm quite excited, I don't know. I feel like we're in a good state. Like we're playing really well. This can only go well, viewers.